As much as the audience did in Jakarta and Balikpapan yesterday and the day before. Selamat menikmati Printemps Français 2016. Profitez bien de ce spectacle ce soir. Merci beaucoup.
For the first time in Argentina, his country, because I was going in South America for some concerts, Brazil and Argentina, and Minino, who lives a part of the year in Buenos Aires, we met in Paris because he's living mainly in Paris, but also a little bit in Buenos Aires. So we did some concerts, duets in Argentina, in his town, the first concert in Cordoba, and then Buenos Aires. And that's the way it happened. Then we liked it, so we developed it on some record. I invited him on my album, he invited me on his album, and then we have our first, finally, duet album that will be released next September.
Ce duo, c'est un duo d'amour. The love, yes.
This is a love duet.
Yes. C'est un duo où se rejoignent deux cultures.
Two cultures are meeting. Well, I know what you're going to say. But...
South American culture and France culture.
European culture.
European culture.
And the interesting thing is that Minino is coming really from traditional Argentinian, South American music, and he went into jazz. He went to collaborate. He went to France to collaborate with jazz music and jazz area. And me, I'm European. I'm into jazz since the beginning, American jazz, North American jazz, but since a few years I'm more and more interested in traditional South American music. So that's where we meet. That's the point.
La différence est que moi je suis sud-américain et dans la culture sud-américaine il y a la culture afro-américaine.
He says that he's from South America and that in his South American culture there is the North American culture too. I mean, there's the mix of both.
You see, Afro-American is not only North American, is every American.
Yeah, I made a mistake saying North American. I mean, in South American music there is also Afro-American music. Everything comes from Africa, you know? So, yeah, exactly. It's just a mix of all what we love, as he said, you know? But maybe the thing that puts things together is the melody, maybe. Minino, like me, loves songs, melodies.
Yes.
And even if, of course, this duet is very rhythmic because of piano percussion. The piano is also a percussion instrument. And I'm playing a lot of percussion things with him because that permits to have like two percussionists. but we have this common love of melody, and whatever it's my tunes, my compositions, or Argentinian songs or French songs, or we always pay attention to be very, how could I say, to be very like in love with melody.
Le message de ce duo, c'est exactement la liberté et la compréhension des cultures. Ça veut dire c'est vouloir aller un vers l'autre.
If there's a message in our duet, it's like it's more about freedom. We worked a lot to control the language, but once you try to control the language, then you access to freedom. And also, it's about comment tu dis ça? To go towards the other, you know. It's kind of a message, you know, in a way. It's not a political message or something. It's just a basic thing. We're just two persons, two human beings, and try to meet and to go. That's what everybody should do. You know what I mean? Well, my feeling about that is that I like the comparison with cooking, you know, because the music we do is you talked about access. Is accessible, I think, you know, because of melody, rhythm, you know, people like it. And people don't have to be especially jazz fans or jazz people who understand how it works. This is very sophisticated music, you know, but it doesn't have to be understood. It just have to be felt. You have to get the feeling of it. And I made the comparison often with cooking because, you know, when you go in a great restaurant, for example, really a top restaurant, you can really appreciate it without understanding how the guy cooked it, you know. So maybe another cooker will understand some details. You know, oh, you cooked it that way. Oh, you did put that spice. But if I'm not a cooker, you know, I will just maybe appreciate it without understanding it exactly. You know, that's the idea of what we're doing also. Go ahead, baby.
Le plus important pour les musiciens indonésiens,
The more important for Indonesian musicians
première, connaître sa tradition, sa propre tradition.
is to know your own tradition.
Et après, aller vers les autres, mais tout en connaissant sa propre tradition.
Then go to the other traditions, move forward with the other traditions, but knowing your own tradition.